You won't believe what one of the major cities in the world we've all heard of is about to do. Paris, France is about to totally change into some place we can only dream about happening here in the US, but perhaps someday. Before I go into the details, please do not hit the subscribe button yet until you have viewed the total video, so that you'll know if you want more videos like this from me. If you like something you see, just touch the thumbs up like button and wait on the subscribe button until the end. I will remind you then. Coming soon. A city where cars are banned. A city where everything you need is just a walk away. A city with green spaces, playgrounds instead of cars parked. These are the plans of Anne Hidalgo, mayor of Paris, from the French capital. In 2016, Paris is suffering. The smog is so thick you can't see the Eiffel Tower, and the air pollution is the highest it has been in even 10 years. Subsequently, every second car has to stay in the garage. On one day, cars with an even number at the end of the license plate are allowed on the road. The next day, those with an odd number. In exchange, local public transportation is free. After some time, the situation calmed down. But to Mayor Anne Hidalgo, it was clear there was too many cars in Paris. She needed to redesign the city center consistently and prioritize cycling and pedestrians in the future. Since then, the use of cars in Paris is dropping, and in 2016, Hidalgo closed one bank of the Seine River to cars and promoted the development of the cycle path system. In just 1 year, cycling trips increased by 50%, especially among commuters. For the first time since 1940, the use of cars in Paris was dropping. In the future, additional road closures for cars, as well as expansion of bicycle infrastructure, are planned. Hidalgo now wants to redesign the city for pedestrians and cyclists. Crucially, this project is not a minor point in her program. It is the central motive of her electoral campaign. The city of 15 minutes, the socialist populace realized that it would not be enough to simply ban the car. She wanted to transform the district back into the way it was before cars were on the road. Hidalgo envisioned self-sufficient communities within each district with shops, parks, cafes, sports facilities, health centers, schools, and even workplaces just a walk or a bike ride away. Hidalgo calls it the city of 15 minutes. All the shops and facilities should be within 15 minutes reach of the citizen without a car. The concept is based on the idea of chrono-Uberism, suggested by Carlos Moreau a professor at the University of Paris. According to Moreau, cities are still driven by the pandemic of the oil era and its impact on roads and general urban planning. However, he claims that the era of omnipresent is coming to an end. Paris is currently looking like what Celine envisions Paris will be looking like in the future. This is the city of 15 minutes. Important roads in Paris will be inaccessible to motor vehicles. If Hidalgo is re-elected, she promises green spaces and playgrounds instead of car parks. However, the disappearance of public parking spaces alone will not stop traffic, as there are too many private parking spaces. But if the mayor closes the large squares and streets and turns the residential streets into promenades and playgrounds, using a car will become pointless. No diesel cars by 2024. Incidentally, Hidalgo is also rejecting e-cars and alternative drive systems, as they take up the same space as common vehicles. Regardless of what type, driving a car in Paris will soon become the slowest way to move around. Delivery vehicles will soon switch to smaller electronic-driven trucks or bicycles, much like in Asia. As soon as the network of cycle paths is properly developed, most cars will disappear. Hidalgo promises to ban all diesel cars by 2024, with petrol-oil cars following in 2030. The city of 15 minutes is only a few years away. Now, here's the spot I said I would remind you we are at, and that is the end. I would appreciate any comments or suggestions you have about this topic, or if you don't mind, hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you'll be reminded the next time I put up a video.